Hello YouTube, this is Shining Gold with Oblivion Knights of the Nine walkthrough part 6. Okay, right here you need to go upstairs. I don't know why I said that. I keep doing that. I'm not giving you any credit, I'm sorry. Right here I make it look as if something happened, but nothing happened. I just accidentally went through that middle door there, which there's nothing interesting in there. So, as you can see, the chapel's being attacked. Just kill these enemies. They can get really annoying once you, well, I don't want to risk any spoilers, but you're gonna fight some more of them later on. But, right now, they're, I don't know, you have a bunch of people with you, so they're not that bad. You can single one of them out by, kind of walking away, and they have that really annoying lightning bolt spell, which will hit you a lot, and if you're on, like, very hardest difficulty, these things will probably be your biggest nightmare, especially if you're high level. Because if you're high level, but you're not powerful, then yeah. This part's particularly annoying because, there's a bunch of people here. Like, there's a bunch of random civilians, and if you accidentally kill one of them because they're being idiots and getting in your way when you're trying to kill something, then you'll get an outlaw or whatever, and then you won't be able to wear the armor, which sucks. I mean, that didn't make any sense, right? Right. The will of the Nine. Oh, you'll see more of this guy later. Right here, I make it look as if I walk outside right to the fort, but that doesn't happen. I actually spent like 5 minutes getting here. And you don't want to see that. That would make a very boring part. So don't walk. I'm putting on my bound boots. It's a glitch. I might tell you how to do it later, or you can just YouTube search it, or, Google search it. Probably on Game Facts or something. Oh, Conjurer. You've fought these guys before. If you've played through the game at all. Well, I don't know. If you played through the Mages Guild, then you should see a bunch of conjurers and all that stuff. Nothing really fancy. Okay, this is my second playthrough of this dungeon, so... Because the first playthrough was all messy, and I died, and... it was just really bad. Okay, right here, it might look as if I'm being an idiot and putting on stuff that, is really weak, but I'm not. I'm actually putting on some Chameleon Armor, because... I don't know, this place can get really tricky, and I just kind of wanted to breeze through it for walkthrough purposes. For those of you who don't know, Chameleon Armor is just putting on 5 pieces of clothing, whether they be necklaces, or just a shirt and pants, or anything, that gives you, and each one of them has 20% Chameleon on it. To enchant something, you need to either be the Archmage in the Mages Guild, or you need to have Frostcrag's Fire and have bought those candle pack things, and put one of them on the altar of enchanting. That's the only way to enchant something. There's no other way. The only other way that's kind of close to it is Sigil Stones, and you can soft reset to get Sigil Stones, but to get the Sigil Stone with Chameleon on it, but I don't know. That's just really difficult, and I didn't feel like doing it. Didn't feel like going through the main quest and all that stuff, so, yeah. But, the main point of all that is that it gives me 100% Chameleon, which makes me completely invisible 100% of the time. So, nobody can see me, and I can do all the sneak attacks I want, making this walkthrough much easier. But, yeah, just do it. This is probably the most annoying dungeon in the game. Just because all the stuff... Okay, right here. Go left, center, right, left. That confused me the first time I did it, and it took like 10 seconds. Well, not 10 seconds, but it took me like a minute just to find out all the patterns and everything. Oh, you could probably hear my dogs barking. Okay, let this guy free. Wasn't gonna do it at first, buddy, but you willed me over. Thank God. Just talk to him, and then, yeah, blah, blah. Wisdom of the Ages. What he said will kind of come and, help. Look, it'll help you a little bit later on, but it's nothing that you wouldn't have been able to figure out on your own. Right there was some lazy editing. I don't know why I did that, but I guess there was a little black screen there. Don't ask me. Okay, I sped this part up because it's really, really, really long, and I kind of wanted to get it so that I'd be able to do, you know, so I'd be able to edit through, you know, yeah. Okay, right here, watch out for those arrows. If you look up, there's a bunch of arrows, and they have their own firing pattern. You gotta look at it, because those things can kill you really, really, really quickly if you're not careful. And obviously it's sped up, they don't shoot that fast. Well, they do shoot kind of fast, but they don't, you know, they don't go across like that. Okay, right here is where that guy's advice will come in handy. He was right here a second ago. Jesus. He disappeared. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you see these, you have to hit those turn handles, and you have to make it so that they're all facing, I think they have to all be facing towards that forward spot right there, this big statue. I'm pretty positive that's what it is. And that guy looks as if he is, right here. He looks like he is, but he's not. See? He's just off, which sucks. I don't know why I couldn't grasp that for so long. And there you go. There you go. Nice. Oh, wait, no. No, they all have to be facing that eye, that triangle thing. I'm sorry. Not the big dude, the triangle thing. Now you can see why I sped this up. This would probably be like 3 minutes of wasted time. Okay, and once you make it so the face is there, everything explodes. Woo! And, I guess something I didn't realize at first is that there's a door that opens up. And I'm kind of, yeah. If you're wondering what that Duskfang and Dawnfang is, then it has to do with, Shivering Isles. And it's a pretty good weapon. Well, I'll talk about that if I do a Shivering Isles walkthrough. Oh, jeez. Walking around here. Everything is right, but I'm being an idiot. Oh, Halo Tanker. I can't play with you right now, Halo Tanker. I'm busy. There you go, buddy. Now we're reaching the part of the dungeon where it gets really complicated and really, really annoying. Oh. Well, this part isn't complicated, but there's a puzzle up here which is just so annoying right here. I'm gonna be dedicating the next minute and a half to it. Okay, what you have to do is when you see, it's a memory game. You have to see that that's where the Veristone goes, and then you have to wait until one of these things has the Veristone. Then you have to go in here, and you see that you have Roderick's hammer. Well, you don't put Roderick's hammer in Roderick's book. You see the floating book over it. See, now you have to put the Roderick's hammer in something. That sounded wrong. But it's just a memory game. It's all it is. But it's really, really, really annoying. And I mean, if it's right, I think it like seals up or something like that. I don't know. I don't think that it'll ever tell you what goes where if that's what you got. Like if you got the ruby, then it won't tell you where the ruby goes. It's a memory game. Of course, that's how memory games work. But it is really complicated. It's not really complicated, I'm sorry. It's really simple, but it's hard, because it takes a little bit. And it's going to take up probably the rest of my walkthrough. Whoopee. Well, this walkthrough, not my walkthrough. That would be insane if it took up the rest of the Knights of the Nine walkthrough. Oh, jeez. I don't think I realized that that's what you're supposed to do yet. The most annoying part about this is that you can't hold what you got with you. You have to get it again and again. And each and every time until, yeah, that's right. And did you see how that last chest back there was kind of glowing after I put the ruby in it? That means I did good. That was right. Awesome. Okay, well, this will probably be the last of the walkthrough. I'm going to stop up here, so if you like the video, rate, comment, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.